Welcome back, everybody. Welcome if you are new. Today we're in the NASCAR Next Gen Cup Series here at Gateway for the first time, or it's Worldwide Technology Raceway, whatever you want to call it. It's easier to call it Gateway because that's what I know it as more. Let me change this page. I don't like that one as much. I like the normal RPM like dial. Hopefully we could run pretty well. It seems like the real fast guys are downshifting twice both corners. I'll probably do that for qualifying, but not in the race. I'll probably downshift twice in turn one until the car starts to get really worn in. If we get that long of a run, we'll see. But the real fast guys are getting in between like the 2s to 5s. I've gotten into a 6. And just hopefully we don't spin the car basically off of one of these corners. Because it is super loose shifting off these corners. Trying to find a braking zone at this track is so odd too, because you have to brake so much earlier than you do in the trucks and everything, so. It's a decent 1 and 2. I feel like it could be better though. You kind of have to downshift quick if you want to get the car to slow down enough for the corners. 3 and 4, like a little bit of a diamond line works really well. Okay, at least we got one clean lap in. I'll try to go a little harder this second lap. See how it goes. Ran an 8:13. That's not terrible. I'll take in the 7s to 8s. Kind of got on throttle too early there, and we got in the wall. It got so loose on us. That's what I don't want to happen in the race. So this lap won't count. The fast guys are in the 3s, 4s. I know the one car got down to... Was it the 1 or the 2 that's here? Got down to like a 292, and the other guys were in the 3s and 4s. They were really fast, so fastest I've ran so far is like a 6:46 or something like that. Not super fast, but I feel like it's pretty decent, which I'm fine with. I just want to try to survive this race. I feel like there's gonna be a huge pileup going into turn 1. Who knows? I just want to survive the race, make all 50 laps, and try not to wreck the car like we did in qualifying here. It's so easy to get loose off these corners, but I think I could have gotten another spot out of it, or 2 now, here in qualifying. I think I could have gotten into the low 7s if I ran a good, more aggressive time. So we're going to probably be falling back through qualifying, as there's a lot of faster guys down here probably to qualify. So I'll pick it back up and we're getting ready to go green. Alright, qualifying's over. We stayed in 6th. The one car ran a lap, and it was like my second lap where he smacked the wall or something, so he didn't run his second lap ever. I know he's real fast, so he's going to be coming up through the field quite quick. I think he's starting in 12th. No, he's starting 14th, so he's on the outside lane. I don't know which lane would be better going into turn 1, honestly. Because you don't want to be all the way down by the like rumble strips down there. It's super loose on the bottom of 1 and 2. Kind of like in the middle, doing a little bit of a diamond works pretty well in 1 and 2. Kind of the same in 3 and 4, but the bottom's definitely quicker in 3 and 4 than it is in 1 and 2. But should be an interesting race. I've raced this track in like the ARCA series and the trucks before. I really like this track a lot, so I'm interested to see the Cup cars here this weekend. When this actually posts, the Cup race will probably be going on. Because I'm racing this on like a Friday, like the Friday before. The trucks race tomorrow for me, and then Cup is on Sunday, obviously.
Good lap, Eric.
We're going to see how this goes, though. They're going to be shifting a lot every lap. I wouldn't be surprised if you see some failures.
Are you messing with the brake bias to get it to corner so well?
I'm actually interested in that, too.
Oh yeah, brake bias is 44.
Oh, damn, he's really low down there.
44?
I moved mine to like 49 and 0.7 or something.
I just kind of got lucky at my corner entry that time. Turned in at the right time. And
I know he's really fast regardless, so getting on pole is going to be nice for him.
Fault is terrible.
Where is the 11 who is talking to him?
Yeah, you can't
He
adjust
qualified
brake
at
bias these things for some reason.
35.1. Alright, hopefully we can just stay consistent, not spin out, try to avoid any wrecks if possible.
Default brake bias is like 51.6 or something.
Yeah, I think so. Starts around 51 something. I turned it down to try to help get into the corner a little better.
Didn't that guy say you can't adjust brake bias just a second ago?
Pretty sure you can.
Yeah, you can't adjust it. It's 44. Like, you go into the setup, it shows 51.6, and then you'll go back out, and it'll, like, reset to 44. Like, it's stuck at 44. You can't adjust it.
That's weird.
Oh, I thought this was like the old ones where you could adjust it.
Like in-car, like that setting in the bottom right I was looking at. I don't know, I never mess with that anyways. I never know what the hell I'm doing with it.
You could also do it in race. Which, if you're not
All
able to get it in
right,
the
let's
garage,
see how this goes. 1 to green. Just need to get a decent start. Hopefully we get single filed out pretty quick. I wouldn't be surprised if somebody overdrives turn 1 and just destroys everybody. Because I'm going to be lifting a little earlier probably than normal. Just so I don't run into the guys in front of me. Because I don't know where their lifting and braking zone is. You just got to be mindful of all that.
Good luck, everybody.
I'm going to start in 3rd gear actually. No, 2nd would probably work better. I'm glad I didn't do 3rd. Because 3rd would have been way slower. Check up. Guy on my inside's checking up. I'm going to give him the room though. Try to run right outside that. Okay, we got him on exit. That's fine. I feel like I could have out-qualified him if I ran a better lap too. Just got to be real careful. Try not to overdrive. Corner entry too bad. Because if you start to lock up the brakes, you're going to go straight out to the wall. Top 4 is already pulling off quickly. It's so easy to miss turn 1. I'm going to smack it. Oh, nope. Saved it. Missed my mark just a little bit. I was a little late on that. Yeah, it'll be interesting to see how everybody runs this race. Kind of shocked we haven't had a caution yet. It's been nice that we don't. Oh, this guy went super deep into it. Yep, he's going up the track. I was like checking up for him, and he went straight up the track. I got under him, and then the 4 car went right by me. That was pretty cool. It's so much easier to overdrive turn 1. It's a lot worse if you overdrive turn 1 as well. The wall is a lot closer to the entrance of that corner, so you have to be real careful. 1 car is still back there. I'm kind of shocked he hasn't made his way up here yet, because I know he's very fast. Probably just trying to be careful with the people to not run them over. But he's working his way up. He's a couple cars behind us now. Maybe we can get behind him and learn a little bit. I think in 3 and 4, I'm mainly going to stay in 4th. Unless you're on like real fresh tires or trying to make a move on somebody. Just so I don't get super loose going in. Or coming off, I mean. It's not that bad going in regardless. To turn 3. Even if you overdrive that corner, you can just downshift and you'll make your time back up for the most part down the straightaway. But there's like no real markers on the track for turn 1 or turn 3 at this, like for these cars, like the braking zone, because you have to back it up so much. It's kind of crazy. I kind of use like this door opening right there in 1 and 2. If you guys like can pay attention to that at all, it goes by super fast. Like it's like a flick of the screen. Oh geez, got on the gas a little hard. I'm gonna let him go by on the outside. He definitely has a run. I don't want to chase him in, and I was going to let him go by. Then we get a caution. Probably somebody off of turn 2, I'm assuming. Lap 6. Tires do wear out kind of quick here. Not sure what everybody is going to do. I know my last Cup race, which was at Charlotte, we had 1 caution early, and then no more cautions for the rest of it around the same time, and the guys who took tires really benefited from it, but I don't want to have to try to pass people here, is my main thing, so we'll see what people do under caution, but I'll bring you guys back and get ready to go green.
1 to go.
All right, the one guy in front that was like right in front of us in 8th place pitted, so we move up to 8th, be back on the outside here. So let's see how this restart goes. The one car is gonna be to the inside, trying to make some moves. Hopefully we can try to follow him through some guys. In hindsight, I locked up the front left really bad.
You used to run leagues on like
going into turn 1, so hindsight, my front tires might be like jacked up from locking them up, so we'll have to see how that pans out for us. If we get another caution, I'll definitely be pitting, depending on how long we go on it. Like if it's a caution straight off the restart, I don't know if it'd be worth it, but cautions bring out more cautions, and hopefully that does not happen for this one.
He has it still.
But getting ready to go green, pace car's about to pull off.
I remember all those people. That was a while back.
And we'll see when the 2 car goes. We have a good view of them.
That was damn near 10 years ago.
Still waiting. Took a while to go. Some people are starting to get impatient back here. Give the 1 car room. He's very fast, so I want him to get by us. So maybe we could follow him through getting by some people. We're almost 3 wide because the 11 car is trying to take it 3 wide back there. Got a little high into that corner. It's hard to hear my RPMs and stuff when there's a car straight to your left. They're so loud. '11 car might overshoot that. I thought he was gonna go slamming into the 5 there. It was very close. He made that pass work though. He got 2 of us in 1 corner. He just sent it through there. No, I don't remember exactly what number car pitted. I wish I would have paid enough attention. That was right in front of us before the caution to see where he ends up at. The tires are starting to get worn in. I want to start backing up the entry a little bit so I don't go shooting off into the corners. Maybe I can get a decent exit. 5 car got loose there. We can probably get to his outside, it seems like. Drop right back down behind him. Guy behind us started getting a good run in. He like goes a little deeper into these corners. Real easy to get loose off of both corners. It seems easier off of 2 than off of 4. Oh, 6 car sent it in. Got into the back of the 5. I don't know how they didn't wreck. I thought for sure they were going to. The 6 car went flying in there. I had a bad exit too. Like there's so much engine noise in my ears from these cars, like I forget to shift and stuff. And being stuck on the outside kind of sucks when everybody's starting to go by. Because you need to shift really quick in order for these cars to slow down enough. Yeah, my tires are shot right now from us locking them up earlier, I think. Kind of want a caution at this point. Don't know why everybody was like jetting down like that. I don't know if somebody got in the wall up there or what happened. That was weird. Definitely do not want to touch those rumble strips in 3 and 4. It will turn you around so fast. That was a much better entry to 1 and 2. My tires got below that black line you saw. As soon as I touched the gas, it wanted to turn around on us. It is terrifying in these cars. I'm really shocked there was no caution between the 6 and the 5, because I thought for sure there was about to be. 6 car sent it in. Car in front of us is on those rumble strips. He had to really get off the gas. But hopefully we can just keep up with what we're doing. We definitely lost some spots. That's okay. We'll try to get them back. This has like a very big short track feel. Kind of like New Hampshire in a way. And I don't like New Hampshire much, but these cars here are interesting. Definitely weird, like downshifting in 3 and 4 especially. I know in the trucks you would downshift in 1 and 2 for sure, but 3 and 4 you never did. So it's weird downshifting in 3 and 4, but for these cars they definitely are faster. Because you got 5 gears in these things. They're much faster than the trucks are. I don't know the time, like lap times on a truck or anything here. These cars are definitely faster. Kept it real low there. You just got to be careful getting on throttle. The more you're turning the wheel, the easier it is to spin out, or likelihood of the car getting loose on you. They're going so high in 1 and 2. Try for a good diamond off on the exit and get a good run down the exit. My car is just so tight from my tires being worn out from what happened early in the race. So I can't really quite do that. Can do it a little bit in 3 and 4, not quite in 1 and 2. Still try to be careful getting on throttle. I really just don't want to wreck this thing. Try to send it in a little deeper and then get on the brakes and try to get the car to rotate. It doesn't want to as much, for sure. We do have a big gap behind us, which is nice. We're not getting pressured, trying to keep up with this group in front of us. Yeah, if I wouldn't have made that big mistake on lap, I think 2, literally lap 2, I'm pretty sure. Like, I just missed my mark and shot up the track. I'm glad I kept it off the wall. It's really hard to keep it off the wall when you overshoot it like that. Like, you can even downshift in the second if you get that high up the track and you're going straight at the wall. You might be able to save it. Somebody got sideways. Looks like they were way down on the bottom there, and I saw a tiny bit of smoke. Either that or somebody got clipped. Getting some side-by-side racing up here. I need a downshift because the car just keeps drifting up the track. Really hard to be that inside car. Turning on somebody like that, your car wants to get real loose down there. And going into the 1 and 2, it's sketchy because you better hope they give you the room. Because there's no grip on the lower side of the black down there. Ooh, somebody's through the grass. Please don't come flying back up the track. Who was that? The 17 who was in 4th place. That sucks. They sent it a little too hard off of turn 2. Trying to be real careful on throttle in 3rd gear in 3 and 4. That was terrifying. Damn, they dropped so far back. But yeah, the downshifting really helps the car slow down. Like, people who do a lot of road racing probably knows that really well. There they go. The Superflow car got loose off of the corner, and that brings out the caution. Everybody's gonna probably come get tires now.
I just got loose.
Yeah, the 10 definitely got loose, came down, and collected the 5 with them. That's super unfortunate for the 5, being in the wrong place, wrong time. I think the 10 just would have gone shooting down the track, but the 5 might have gotten that inside wall. Don't think the 10 did. He kind of kept it pretty straight, sliding through the grass, but everybody's gonna come get their tires here, so I'll bring you guys back and get ready to go green, and we'll see where we come out of the pits.
Pit road is open. 1 to go. We line up on the outside.
All right, well, we actually gained 2 spots through pit lane. I'm shocked by that. I don't know if people got like speeding penalties and had to sit there and wait. Not 100% sure what happened with them. Our tire wear wasn't awful, I guess, because people were just saying some of their tire wears, and I had similar. My right rear wasn't as bad as some of them,
on here.
but my right front wasn't as good as some of them, so it was like counterbalanced. Some people were worse, some people were better. I think my front left was really bad, though, compared to some people's from locking it up so bad in the 1, but got a solid 20 laps on them. Hopefully we can go green till the end here. That'd be great. We'll see what we can do. If I could finish around top 8, that'd be great, because I have my number's 8 in this race.
There's Iowa, but you know, it's the extended
Hopefully we get a
cars
pretty
and then,
clean
like,
restart.
shit boxes
Somebody
of
else is in the
gear
lead
and
now. I
not a
think it's
good
the
combination.
3 car. Yeah, 3 cars in the lead. The 1 car is up to 2nd already after messing up his qualifying.
Probably like
I'm just here for the cookies. I didn't read that earlier. That's funny. Be in 2nd gear. Some people will sound like they're in 1st. I think the 11 next to me sounds like he's in 1st. I just don't see the benefit in 1st gear because you're literally shifting the second that you hit the gas pretty much. Try to see if we could roll up here. We'll probably just drop in behind the 11. No, we kind of stay side by side with them. I'm gonna let him go though, because I don't want to be on the outside going into that. But he checked up early as shit. I think he also said his front right was like 78 or something like that. So he definitely had like the worst tire wear that I saw, or I heard at least, that somebody said. Locked up the brakes a little bit there. Like when somebody's next to me, like using the brakes and downshifting and everything just gets so thrown off, like not good. That guy's gonna dive it in. That's the 5 car, I think. No, 7. I think it was somebody with the same paint scheme as the 5. They both had Logano paint schemes, I'm pretty sure, so that's why I thought it was the 5. But the 7 was up higher earlier. Maybe he's one of the ones we got on pit road there. Maybe he just had a really bad stop or overshot his pit stall. 'Cause I overshoot my pit stall all the time when we're pitting. I hate it. I'm so bad at them. I think the 6 car was ahead of us too, so I think that's the 2 we got in pit lane. The 15, I don't know where the hell he came from. $15 almost got on those rumble strips. It was sketchy. Just gotta try to hit our marks. I feel like we can be decent. Just ran our fastest lap at least. It was only a 9, but ran our fastest lap. It seems like a lot of people are using the right rear a lot more than I am. I'm trying to keep the car from getting loose because I'm terrible at saving it here. So I'm definitely using more of the front right to get the turn. And that's probably not helping me, and probably why my car was so tight earlier. Oh god, oh god, oh god. Drifting it. That was a clean ass drift. Downshifted at like an odd time, I guess. I don't know what the hell happened. The 6 car got a huge run on us though. I'm not shocked by that.
Still there, inside. Still there.
See if we could try to hold even with them, but I don't want to get loose here.
Still there, your door.
Looks like somebody got loose up there.
Clear. Good job.
I might have downshifted like when I was in the middle of turning, like still slowing down turning. That might have been what screwed us there. But I freaking dirt tracked it around that. Maybe downshift quicker going into 3. I keep like getting on the brakes and like sliding the front left so much. Much more comfortable in 4th and 3 and 4. Start backing up the corner a little bit going into turn 1. Ooh, they might touch. I think the 15 wanted to cross back down, which isn't the best idea anyways, because 1 and 2 is slick on the bottom. But he got a big run. It looked like he's almost pushing him. Like he wanted to send him into that corner. Almost got to his inside, but I didn't want him to keep coming down and us spin him out. Let his let off for a little bit longer. Got the 13 coming up on us now. Jesus Christ. Like, he was on the brakes a lot harder at that point than I was. I almost got into him. Scraped the wall a little bit. That kind of screwed up our momentum there. Started getting a little loose and straightened it out. 5 cars coming back up here. I don't know where the 10's at. He might have actually got more damage, apparently. 5 car looks pretty messed up there. But he's still rolling pretty quick. Jeez, that car went so deep into that corner. Who is that, a 13? Got loose off the corner once again. I'm not just going to make them try to cross over behind me. I'll just keep my lane I was in. Try not to come up on the guy above us. Car's wanting to drift up. It's so tight. Jeez, it's loose. That is terrifying. Being on the low side of somebody off of 4. I don't know how the hell people make that work so easily. Like, tracks where you're shifting at, I am so poor at. It's like a road course in a way. And I am really bad at road course racing, so that's why I don't do it. I'm so terrible at them. Even, especially in the Cup cars, like, they're so heavy and they're, like, not really meant for the road course racing, even though they've gotten better over the years. I'm just terrible at it. There's places where you have to shift and the RPMs are always so high. Easy to spin your car out. I'm very bad at it. Like last week at Charlotte, a lot better than places like this. Ooh, he's in the wall. That was sketchy. Almost ran right over him. There's a freaking dogfight up here. The 5's trying to get by, who is that, the 15? They've been going at it for the last few laps. Then the 13's trying to figure out which lane is going to go because he's right behind both of them.
Alright, Michael, come on down.
Really got to downshift in a straight line.
I'm just trying to stay close. Wasn't trying to get into you there.
5 car looks like he's finally going to prevail off of turn 2, and the 13's going to follow him right on through. All that caught me up to all the 3 of them a little bit, but then the 13 and 5 are probably going to pull off now. God, it's so loose. 17 got loose behind us too. Oh, he's coming back up.
Jesus, 17.
Taking people out. That's probably going to be a caution, I'm assuming. No? No caution? I'm shocked. Somebody else just sent it into the wall. Looks like the 18 back there. But I saw the 17 swerve and then come all the way back up and nail somebody. I'm not sure if the person he hit kept going straight. Honestly, might have been the 14. I don't know. I wouldn't have been that mad if it was a caution. That was the 17 that just left too. He was really fast earlier in the race. I think he started in like top 4 or 5. That one like loose moment he had on the backstretch earlier, where he went all the way to the back, really screwed him up, it seems like, because it's tough to pass. He got by us, then smacked the wall off of 2, and then got loose off of 4 there and just held the gas down, trying to keep it straight, which usually doesn't pan out very well. I learned that from experience in the practice lobbies. Really trying to push the car. Well, we're 13th. That's not awful, but not great. There's only 19 in the race, so it's definitely not good. We're just not that fast here. Definitely was a lot better on a qualifying lap. Like just a speed lap, basically. You go for 1 or 2 laps, and I smacked the wall on the second one, so that one didn't even count. I think I could have qualified slightly better. I think I could have gained 1 spot out of qualifying if I would have not hit the wall on the second lap or gotten loose. I think I could have gotten a low 7, but long run speed, definitely don't got it. I'm not consistent enough with my downshifting and hitting my marks. I love short track racing, but this is like a big ass short track, but I hate New Hampshire. Always have. And this is a lot like a New Hampshire. It just has a little bit of banking. And oh god, I fear for New Hampshire in these cars later on in the season. Just like the flat track of New Hampshire. It's just a weird ass track to me. Never have enjoyed it. I keep getting so close to 15 on entrance because he brakes a lot earlier or more than I do. Then he pulls off. Try a little bit higher of a line, see if we can get it pointed off the corner. I am interested to see the cup race this weekend. That and the truck race. Truck race is always fun to watch here as well. Just got something different. 15 does take a much higher line into 3 also. Probably to get a good run off of 4, and that's why he always pulls off for me. Just trying not to spin the thing so we don't lose any more spots or get any unnecessary damage. So I seem like decent / okay in 1 and 2. Not great by any means, but definitely better than in 3 and 4. I think the 13 just got the wall off of turn 2 also. It looked like it at least. Alright, let's try to see this higher line here. Going in high, try to get the car to rotate down. Get a good run off. I hit the gas too hard. I was definitely going to destroy the wall if I stayed in it there. Seemed to have worked though. Like I had a really good run on him. 5 to go. 14 car behind went hard into that corner. Wouldn't be mad if there was a caution. I definitely would pit because we have a lot of laps on our tires. Don't know how many would pit and if they would take 2 tires maybe, but I would definitely take 4. I'm already back here, might as well take the tires and see if we can make up anything. So close to turn 4, it's sketchy as hell. Oh, I can only imagine NIS here this week. Like, I don't even know how many laps they run here in real life, let alone in NIS, that they run half of it. Only a couple special races every year run the full race, but this would be rough. You just have to be hitting your marks the entire time. I feel like it'd be so frustrating. Ooh, went a little too hard into that one. Got a downshift again. I am interested to know if the very top guys here, like the 1, the 3, and them up front, are double downshifting in 3 and 4 every time or not, or if they're just rolling in 4th and trying to keep the car from spinning. But like I'm struggling back here trying to get the car not to spin. I don't know how they go so much faster and not get it to spin. It's ridiculous. Two more times around. 14's trying to catch us. Ooh, wrecking on the front stretch. No caution though. That sucks for the 6 car. I thought there was going to be a caution because there was a lot of smoke. I thought he might have spun it out. So we might have just gotten a free spot there. And never mind, I'm going to give it up to the 14. Getting loose. Jesus, I suck. Every time. Try to run this higher lane.
One more time, buddy. One more time.
Actually hit it right. He probably got loose off of 4 and overcorrected, got into the outside wall. We had a good run there off of 4. Just need 1 clean lap. That's it. Just need to not screw up this corner. I think we'll be fine. Should finish 12th. I'm not that disappointed in it. We lost double the amount of positions where we started.
Good one, Aaron.
It is what it is. Oh, Aaron won. Nice. I know he had the lead after the pit stop. I thought the 1 car was going to end up winning it, though. And we'll take it home 12th. I will take it. This track is tough. This track is very tough. Like, I could not imagine running NIS or running, like, the full NASCAR race here. They're going to be shifting so much, like, that's going to be a pain in the ass, I feel like, for them. So, I'm interested to see the NASCAR race later this week on Sunday, which when this comes out, it'll probably be on. By the time you guys see it, it'll probably be after it. Let's go back,
Every time I race these cars,
what happened.
I'm reminded why I don't race these cars.
But I think it was this corner I just absolutely overshot. Locked up the front left, went all the way up. I thought I was going to smack the wall. It was really hard to keep it off. Luckily, I did. And then, I don't know where the first wreck happened. It already happened at that point. What happened? 10 car got sideways off turn 4. Was that really the caution? There was one car back there. I guess so. That's unfortunate. Right there, I thought the 6 and the 5 were going to the wall. Like, the 5 came in low, 6 sent it in. I think he was trying to throw a slide job or something. I don't know. I don't know how they didn't wreck. That was ridiculous. That was crazy. 4 car gets a little loose into the wall. What laps is 17? 7 car loose into the wall. Probably gonna be a lot of that. This is where the 17 got loose. He was in like 4th or 3rd at that time. Goes for a ride, a little jump. Still trying to save it. He keeps it off the wall. He just falls so far back. So good job by him by keeping it out of that inside wall. What happens? He gets into the wall on the front stretch. 5 into 10. This is where the 5 right in front of us gets loose, comes down, hits the 5, takes them both inside. 10 car keeps rolling pretty easy, and the 5 car is fine too. Everybody taking pit lane. I remember hearing something. I don't remember what happened. 19 and the 7. I guess they might have barely touched. I don't know where the 14 got in the wall. What lap is this? 33, getting towards the end of this race. I think I smacked the wall a little bit here. I scrape it. Yeah, that's where I straightened the car out and got sideways. He did it off of 4. I want to see what happened to the 6 here at the end. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, he overshot that corner. That's what I thought was going to happen to me early. Like lap 2 when I locked up the tires. 11 car, he was up here in 8th. Might have barely scraped it, I don't know. 17 got into the wall pretty hard off of turn 2 there. Then he lost it off of 4. He like went all the way down and then kept coming. The 14 somehow didn't wreck from that, and he still kept going. 17 spins out. I'm shocked there was no caution for that, because he was actually backwards, but nobody else was coming on the track, so I guess that's why. 13 car, this was a little bit ahead of us. He did barely scrape the wall there. I thought he hit it a little harder. 19 car, dirt tracking it around. Smacking the wall, going all over the place. It is very hard to catch these cars, but if you just let off the gas and hit the brakes a little, you'll be fine. He was going all the way down the backstretch, drifting it. That was kind of funny. That was entertaining as hell. This is what happened to the 6. Got loose off of 4, tried to catch it, and just nailed the wall. Thought there was going to be a caution because I saw a lot of smoke, but everybody goes around him, and he finishes way in the back. This is the last 2 laps. This is a little bit in front of us. I don't think I saw this, where 13 got in the wall again. Final lap. 4 car scrapes the wall once again there. 6 car, way back here, scraping the wall in the last lap. He sent it into turn 3, going all the way up. Might have got a 2X for that. Rip. 14 car drifting it afterwards and nailing the wall. But good win by the 3 car. Wow, the 1 car fell a lot there. He was in 2nd on that last restart. 4 car finishes 2nd. I don't know what the hell happened to him towards the end. Was there any like really bad lap? No, I think he just fell off and the 4 car got by him. I don't know what the hell happened, because he was really fast. Not really sure what happened to him. 4 car got by him pretty early. Oh, he has some rear end damage. What the hell happened to him? I'm so confused. Did something happen on that restart? No, he didn't have a bumper then. What the hell happened to his bumper? I'm so confused. It was even before those pit stops. He must have been like in the very back or something. When he started out in the very back, he might have gotten nailed or something like that. I don't know. He still had the damage way back here. Did it happen? Oh, it happened super early. Jesus Christ. What happened? Maybe that was like really hurting his speed or something. I don't know. I'm so confused. What happened? Sends it in. Moves up the track in front of the 15. He's fine. He has no back end after that corner. What? That literally makes no sense. How does he lose it? Just going through? Just loses it in the middle of the corner? Yep, just loses it in the middle of the corner. That makes no sense. Okay, but that's ridiculous. So we finished 12th, lost double the positions where we started. I had a really good qualifying time, fell off. I'm kind of like Christopher Bell in a way, except he gets the pole. But finished 12th, probably going to lose some iRating here, so let's go see what we get out of the results. All right, results in strength of field, nearly 3,200, pretty high for the split. There's only 2 different splits. Not a whole lot of people registered for this, but maybe a lot of people did it earlier in the week, and they're like, nah, I'm done with this. 3-car actually was the quickest car on the track for 1 lap. Ran it on lap 29. The 4-car ran it on 31. I think that was after the restart when we all got tires probably, so that makes sense. We lost 26. That's not too terrible. Gained some safety, almost back up to over 4 there, which is nice. We just were not very fast here. Luckily, we ended up with a 0x. I thought for sure we'd end up with a 2 from smacking the wall going into turn 1, but somehow we saved it from that. If I wouldn't have done that, might have ran a little bit better throughout the race, but just shifting every lap multiple times just sucks for me. I've never been good at road course racing, and that felt a lot like a road course race, or New Hampshire in a way, just a little bit more banked version, but never been good at that kind of track either. So a lot of really good racers in here, a lot of really fast guys. Because I was car 8, what was number 1? The 6,100, what was the lowest here? 19, like 1850 basically, so not bad overall. Pretty strong field, because I was just about like the median of the strength of field for the most part. Because where did it drop off some? Where's car 10? 3,100, so he was just under the strength of field. So from 9, he was like 33, almost 34 now, because he gained a lot, finishing 4th. Good run by him, so that was a lot of fun. Very tricky track. So if you do try this the rest of the week before it changes over Monday night when week 13 hits, be very careful shifting and get a lot of practice on it. Because I did a decent amount of practice. I did more than like the race run was in practice laps. So I felt like I did a decent amount, and I'm just not good at shifting. I need to get better at it. Probably not going to run Sonoma next week because I think it's only going to be the open set on week 13. We'll see what comes out next week. I'm pretty sure Port Royal is on the dirt side, so that should be a lot of fun. But definitely be trying that out. And there's a couple hosted races I'm running earlier in the week, so you guys will probably see that. So appreciate you guys for watching as always. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the race, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.